All right, so the next step is now just having more like terms with our f as a composite function of g, and we're still substituting in g into f and f into g. So we're just going to work it with maybe one more step before you guys hit the you try portion of this. So we are given the step where, let me change our color here. All right, so we're given our initial value of our f of x and our g of x. And again, just like we said in the previous steps, that we are going to substitute g into f, or in the case of golf, we have f into g. So we would look and say, okay, well, what is g? G of x equals 2x minus 3. So anytime we see an x, so we had our 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. So if we are saying anytime we see that x, we're replacing it with 2x minus 3 squared plus 5, no longer x, because we know that the value of x is g of x, so 2x minus 3 plus 2. So there's our initial setup. Then we have to distribute in our middle term, and we have to complete the square for our 2x minus 3. So we'd come over here, we have 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3, and that gives us our 4x squared, and we have 2x times 2x, and then 2x times minus 3 is minus 6x, 2x times minus 3 is also minus 6x, and then minus 3 times minus 3 gives us a positive 9. So for that portion, so our first set of parentheses, we would then write out 4x squared minus 12x, because we have a minus 6x and a minus 6x, plus 9. For our middle section right here, we have to distribute a number outside of the parentheses to everything inside. So we have a positive 10x and a minus 15 and plus 2. All right, so then now we look and say, okay, well, what like terms do we have? Meaning, what is a variable that's going to be the same, or a constant that's the same? So we have a minus 12x or a negative 12x and a 10x. So we would then start writing this, and we would combine negative 2x. Then we also have a positive 9, a negative 15, and a positive 2. So we have 9 and 2, that's 11. And then a positive 11 and negative 15 leaves us with negative 4. All right, let's kind of create a little bit of room here. So now if we are substituting in the f into the g, or we have g as a composite function of f of x, would be the long way of saying that. So our golf, what we've got going here is we're going to take our f of x, and anytime we see an x, we're going to substitute it in. So we would say, rather than 2x, we would say 2x squared plus 5x plus 2, and then we still have our minus 3. Then again, any number outside of the parentheses, we are going to have to distribute that. So that gives us a 2x squared plus 2 times 5x is 10, and 2 times 2 is 4. And then we've got our like terms right there. So when we combine those terms, we have 2x squared plus 10x plus 1. All right, so when we say f is a composite function of g of x, it equals 4x squared minus 2x minus 4. And when we say g is a composite function of f of x, then we have 2x squared plus 10x minus 1.